Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krista and I'll be doing your March 2019 general and love forecast. This is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope that you enjoyed both your general and love readings for February. In the interest of time, I'll be combining both your general and love readings this month, possibly for the near future, as I intend to keep getting other videos out to you. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for March 2019, general and love forecast. So messages for Cancer, March 2019. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Messages for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So we're going to be doing a advice spread. And of course, I'll get other cards for romance messages for you as well. Look at this. So bottom of the deck energy for the month for you is this glorious High Priestess. Highly feminine, intuitive energy. This is Venusian ruled. This is beauty, truth, pleasure, creativity, art, fashion, love. But ultimately you can see her symbols here with the waning and the waxing moon and then the full moon in the center. I would pay attention to the full moon in March. Perhaps if you are interested in rituals, you can do a ritual to heighten your own intuition, self-awareness, self-love, femininity, divine feminine is featured here in the High Priestess as well. This is also someone who is spiritually ascended. So this is a really gorgeous ascension card, really notwithstanding what the current theme or issue is as you're watching this. So for general and love, I just encourage whatever is prominent in your life at the time of this viewing that you're going to apply these messages to. And oh my God, look at these cards. Wow. Okay, so by the look, first of all the center of your cards are fire, which is yes, right now, thank you. Yes, right now, thank you. Genius. Spark of activity. Beautiful messages coming in. A gorgeous, happy home. Look at what we're beginning here with the King of Water, King of Cups, as it's commonly known, Scorpio ruled King of Cups. This is, utmost compassion. These two together, the High Priestess and the King of Cups here, look, especially, overall energy, and then, the card representing you. Wow. Wow. You have got it on lock, Cancer. You could very well be a Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon watching if this is the case. Watch your Sun and Moon readings. This will be extra helpful for you. And then with finishing off with the Justice card at the end of the month, it's like everything's balancing out. Justice is served here. What is due to you is coming. And because it's preceded by all this glorious energy here, like I said, a spell or a ritual would be really helpful in the month of March for you, Cancer, especially if it has to do with balance or, justice in some way. Just stunning energy. So let's get into it with the King of Cups here as you are. Scorpionic energy. This is someone who is profoundly compassionate, profoundly healing, emotionally mature, emotional wellness. This is captivating emotions. This is someone who appeals to the masses, someone whom you consider to be a master of their own self. This is such a beautiful card. King of Cups also has a lot to provide. You have a lot of emotional wealth to provide the people around you. In fact, I haven't seen this type of emotional wealth for you, especially followed by such gorgeous energy here, in a very long time. I feel like you've been working really hard on this, or you've been, just going with the flow for the longest time, and I just see, things are switching up for you. It could very well have something to do with spring. I do find the season changes not only brings a new energy, right? March 21st is the season change, but it excites us to new ways of thinking, new ways of feeling, and appreciating things around us differently. Because are you on the correct path? Well, your home is happy and sturdy here. And I suspect very strongly, especially as a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, watching this is of utmost importance to you. Your healthy, happy home. This is just the beginning though, right? Out of all of the fire, and please remember, the 9 and the 10 of the fire, or wands as it were, can be quite difficult, but that's not appearing at all here. You have the best of all the fire cards, which is fantastic. So this is a beautiful, happy home. Exactly what you wanted, exactly what you've been working for and yearning for, and exactly what you deserve. Cancer, what is your main obstacle? Receiving messages of wealth, spiritual abundance. Okay, so maybe your tantra in the month of March could be abundance. Again, however that appeals to you, whatever is most prominent to you, whatever you need in abundance here. Spiritual wealth is really prominent here, but also emotional wealth. And then, your intuitive self. It could just come down to, honoring the self in the month of March, really understanding how emotionally impactful you are and how people really appreciate that. Okay, people learn a lot from you. And with regard to your main obstacle, you're going to let this information reach you. Let it encourage and invigorate you. The 8 of Wands is fast-moving messages that you want to hear, good news. And look at this. With your what is helping you, making a move, taking action, helping yourself, right? I mean, you have to be willing to take a chance here on your own wellness and success. Because by the end of the month, we have something balancing out here, creating equilibrium here. And between your emotional and your physical self, this is what's going to be balanced for you. Your emotions and your physical world are finally going to be balanced. How stunning is this? So I've been doing this for the other readings. I'm so inspired to be doing this reading for you in this way. So I'm just going to get another card here, and we're going to look specifically at romance, love, or creativity. We just want a message around romance, love, and creativity here. If that's not at all on your radar, Cancer, for the month of March, use this information, this card that we'll be seeking here, to your advantage, however you see fit. We're just looking for additional information for the month of March for you with regard to this spread here. Oh my word. Come on now. Come on. The moon. So closely associated with the High Priestess. This is the beneath the scenes, behind the scenes, the intuitive world, the darkness, the things we don't show people, the hidden world. This could even be associated with illusions. We'll see if illusion is tapped here when we pull some extra additional cards for additional messages here. But ultimately, we're looking at a 9 as well. The 9 is spiritual ascension. It's the number of the spiritual master. It could be that you're developing in such a way now that you can balance the light and the dark, that you're accepting this. You invite this in. And listen, I understand in many ways that it can be rejected, neglected, denied. It can even be ignored. but it's almost like you understand yourself more than ever. Finally, or for the first time, or the first time in a long time here, Cancer, and you're honoring it. The most important thing in the world. It's one thing to know something. They say, knowledge is power, right? But I don't think that's complete. I think knowledge applied is power. Knowledge all by itself is knowledge. It's just, there it is, sitting there. It's almost like these tarot cards, these oracle cards, just sitting there. It's just a deck of cards. It's what's done with it. So it's almost like this newfound knowledge or appreciation or understanding, like I said, this balance of the light and dark, the good and the bad, the up and the down, the poor and the rich. I mean, whatever it is, right? For you, the shown and the hidden, the up and the down. I mean, it's absolutely glorious energy. I'm kind of getting goosebumps from this. I'm so pleased to see this for you. It's so incredibly highly charged in such a positive, glorious way. So I'm just waiting for a nice little jumper card to come out here from our medicine deck. We're just looking at additional messages with regard to this reading, and then we'll get some additional cards for love and romance specifically here. Yeah, we have innocence here. I mean, I know I say this a lot. I have a lot of favorite cards from this deck. It's my oldest deck. It's almost 30 years. But honestly, the porcupine, especially when you know the story, the totem animals here in the medicine card book. I mean, this is just one of my favorite stories. And my other card, of course, is the hummingbird. But the porcupine really teaches you how to play. The porcupine taught the old gruff bear how to play, how to be innocent, how to find joy in the smallest things, in the little things, in the things that everyone else misses, right? And maybe this is becoming your superpower, where this has become more important to you, and it's ultimately the most important thing in the world. It's the little things, Cancer. It's our sense of innocence. Our sense of innocence. And you don't need to show anybody. It's not about giving it away or letting someone see it or making someone else do it. That's not what it's about. It's about maybe that is what's underneath and you've been busy hiding it for whatever reason. I mean, it's a dog-eat-dog world. I know why you might be doing it. But maybe you're finally getting in touch with your truest, emotional, deeply, emotionally mature and capable and incredibly potent Cancerian energy here. And I really do believe in many ways that has to do with innocence, and that's going to appeal to so many people, more people than you had probably thought, right? And they'll tell you. And I think this is also another nice way to meet your tribe. This is another nice way to know exactly where you belong. Look at this, with power. So to me, this is source. This is Gaia, right? Gaia, the goddess of breath. Breathing life into your home, your emotional world, the messages that belong to you, your deepest, darkest secrets here. You can finally share these without fear because this is your power, Cancer. I am so moved by this. This is so incredibly beautiful. You're just, again, first time in a long time, you're in a place emotionally, physically, mentally. I mean, there aren't even any swords here. This isn't even occurring on a mind level. You're not even thinking about this. You don't even have to. There's no thought necessary because you know what? You feel it. You feel it, and it's so pure. This is stunning. This is beautiful. I'm so excited for you because you deserve this. You deserve to know how special and how potent you really are. Yeah, 100%. Let this come in and co-create here with Gaia, here with Source, with God, the great architect, whatever you want to call it. whatever you want to call it, the high priestess, okay? World without end, the I am, the omega, the alpha and omega. Like, okay, I was going to say think big. Feel big this month, Cancer. Make sure this is big. Get really big with it. The scales of justice are on your side right here. They are rooting for you. This is your time. This is your time. Your co-creativity. I want to mention here, in case I've neglected to do this, Moon in the major arcana is actually ruled by Pisces. Pisces is the 12th sign, 12th house, self-undoing, illusion. But it's also Neptune. It is creation. You get to create whatever you want because it is imagination. It's pure imagination. So you get to imagine and bring to fruition what you've always imagined, especially with this co-creation. I am kind of freaking out for you. Super excited. And you know, this can be a romance for you. Of course, these can both be romance and love cards for you. But again, use them as you see fit. I would say if there is someone, a loved one in your life, and it is a romantic venture, this is someone who can easily help you on your way. And then let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Exactly what's going on here. Exactly what's going on with your 8 of Wands. People want to give you really good feedback and messages and accolades. So let them do that. Let them, because they can tell who they're dealing with. And I think it's just a matter of you accepting that. You just have to believe. Actually, it's Pisces keyword, Cancer, is believe. And with this moon here and the high priestess, justice, king of cups, 4 of wands, 8 of wands, ace of wands, power, innocence, friends, co-creation. Listen, I cannot wait to see what you have on lock to build, to share with the world, because this is healing, it is pure, and it is genius. So thank you so much, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, for all of the work that you do in your own personal life to make the world a better place and to improve your own life. So, and thank you for watching. This was so exciting to read for you. I hope you can tell. Until we meet in the next video, take excellent care. I will see you then. Bye for now.